Good evening. There's a new kind of beetle that has been damaging trees in portions of Clermont County.
Bug experts are on the ground trying to assess how large the problem is and how to keep it from getting bigger. 9 News reporter Tom McKee is covering Clermont County tonight. He's live with information on where the trouble was first noticed and the efforts to get rid of the pest. Tom?
Well, Brendan, we've all heard of the emerald ash borer beetle. Now it's the Asian longhorn beetle that's damaging numerous types of trees right here in Bethel and Tate Townships in Clermont County. It was first noticed in these maple trees right behind me at the Harmony Hills Vineyards. And the only way to get rid of the problem, at least right now, is to cut out the infected trees.
Bill Scavarla was stunned when he noticed big problems in the maple trees on the grounds of his Harmony Hill Vineyards after a storm. After all, the wind was only blowing 18 miles an hour.
That little bit of wind broke out the tops of these 3 trees, branches that were probably 4 and 5 inches in diameter.
A closer look revealed missing bark and plenty of holes in the limbs where insects had laid eggs.
The egg turns into a larva into pupa. They start eating until before you know it, they've eaten out an area like this in the inside of the tree, and then this branch falls off.
The damage was so bad, one tree was cut down and revealed a much bigger problem.
When that tree hit the ground and they started scurrying around, then they had made a 100% positive identification of that it was the Asian longhorn beetle.
This is what the Asian longhorn beetle looks like, up to 1.5 inches long with antennae that can reach 4 inches. Dan Kenny and Dave Atkins are among 7 teams of inspectors checking as many maple trees as possible in Bethel and Tate Townships. That's the beetle's favorite host species. Atkins used binoculars to check for egg holes, exit holes, and byproducts, while Kenny recorded everything that was noticed. They're in the discovery phase now to see how widespread the beetle problem is.
It's a native of Asia. We don't know exactly how it ended up here in Bethel. Some of the infestations have been originated from wood packing material.
Assessment teams have been on the job for about a week now and have found other damage.
We've surveyed 2,070 trees so far, and we have found 87 trees with suspect damage for the Asian longhorn beetle.
But Bill Scavarla and his neighbors hope the problem doesn't get any worse.
We're not happy to see it at all here in Ohio.
Now, Scavarla pointed out that there is no problem with the winery here in Tate Township, just these 3 trees so far on his property. And of course, tomorrow night, Brendan, the U.S. Department of Agriculture is holding a public forum for citizens to get more information on these beetles. It's going to be held at the Bethel Community Center on North Union Street, again, 6 to 8 p.m.
A big issue for a lot of people and right in our backyards. Tom McKee, thanks. Fort